Ew, man. Okay. Cleaning this thing so I can paint. There we go. Easy enough. I'll start the painting these guys so I can be officially done with them so I can move on to more critical models. That's not good, that's not good. Oop. Nope. Stay. Well, I guess it's charging. Alright, let's see. I need just two. I probably need to repaint the bleach. Just because it doesn't seem to stick very well. And I need to get gunmetal. So those two. I need to do the freaking, I need to do blue again because I need to patch up some holes. So there is still a lot to do. Let's see, let's see. I do need the white for the eyes, which I gotta do in all of them. That I can do on the side. Dead white. Let's see. Hey, what's up, James? We get started pretty soon here. Let's look at the definitely not gotta paint that red over because you can really still see that blue there. It doesn't look too bad. Even with the diluted red, it still didn't quite turn out like I'd hope. You can see the quote-unquote edge highlightings there, but it's not great. So I guess the capes have to be kind of solid and have to manually add the shading. Let's see. Trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to put on the other screen real quick. There we go, I guess we'll put this thing on there. Alright. So I need to paint the eyes. I've never heard of them get these guys painted, so I can get onto the more crucial people that actually play. Okay, eyes are done. A little bit of gunmetal. Finish up over here. Actually, we'll do gunmetal last. Let's see. Oops. Gunmetal. Gold. I missed that one. I don't know what to do about this banner. Let's see. Well, my thing just fell. I'll fix it later. what's next? I think hopefully I got all the blue that I need to get. I'm not going to do the eyes just yet. Gonna let that dry a bit more. Hey, what's up? Pretty quiet today. I need to find a way to make some background music for sure. Trying to reinforce the bone white on these skirts so that it's not like looks scratchy. Also on the purity seals as well. I'm trying to finish up on these guys because I need to get on to my more critical members. Saw some of Tyranids medalists, and those are often like 3 estrogen, 2 tire effects, and 6, both estrogen. Neurothropes. Is that the brain bug? Or what looks like the brain bug? With the little tiny little things? Brain bugs are trying to too small. Has too small. Oh yeah. Those things are the tokens that you attach to the units, right? me see. I'm going to take a look at that list. Let's see. Exocrines. I have no idea what those things are. Oops. Not Space Marines. Xenos. Tyranids. Okay. Toxicrines. Exocrines, Tyrannosaurus, Neurothropes. Oh, Toxicrines is not one of those, are there? Should be buff for Shadows of War. Turn this off into like 2 Exocrines. Let me look at the Exocrines. Where the hell are they? Oh, Exocrines right there. Okay. Next is the Tyrannosaurus. It's not a Carnifex. Tyrannosaurus. Okay, I've seen those too. 6 Neurothropes. What are the Neurothropes? Neurothropes. I remember those. What's up, Francois? 3 Brainbugs. Neurotyrants. Neurotyrants. Nope, not those. Where is he at? Neurotyrant. Maybe I should look for the name. There's no norms? Neurogots. Prime. Terror. Why do I not see that model here? Huh. Is that model like not for sale yet as an individual piece? Huh. I'm actually painting my Tyrannosaurus right now. Let's see, so the Exocrine, so the Toxicrine's not in there. Are you trying to build that list? Paint? Like that? Is that like the list that you're trying to build? The meta list? Doing some decals on my Raven Invictus, and I built and painted a reroll charge from Deep Strike. %. So, the Captain, what model is it? Is it an actual Deathwing Terminator model, or is it the Leviathan Captain? It looks like it's already dried up. Leviathan, Captain. How many Leviathan boxes did you get? I bought 2. Just the other thing I needed to paint. Oh no, it's too expensive. I'm planning on getting a starter collecting box with a phage, else 2 lectors, no lector, 20 Harmagots, but that's if I Damn, 3? Yeah, I bought 2 because it was relatively cheap, and it definitely was worth it. I was hoping to sell all my NID stuff. I do have some people looking into my NID stuff though, so I don't intend on going NIDs. Well, only one is for me, the other 2 are investments. Damn, you have an Indominus, huh? What? I don't. Man, I wanted what you call it, the McCrag battle box. Planning on converting the sacrifice to next screen. I personally got one of the battle box from my right there. Ooh, nice. What'd you do with the Space Marine stuff? Alright. Looking much better. After I finish these freaking guys, I need to make a list of what I actually need to paint. I know the Blade Guard veterans I need to paint. I know the Desolation Squad I need to paint. I know I need to paint my Scout Squads because I used them. What else? Maybe Heavy Intercessors and maybe... oh. I guess I can kind of experiment with this right now, actually. Just wish I printed out some more of the other hand. This hand's like way too big. This is a Terminator hand. Ah, man, I have to go clean my resin so I can print some more right-handed Power Fist, or maybe I've got to go look over there. The McCree plus 10 Fire Wars at a second store. What? No, you got the whole box for $7? No way. Wait, did I hear that correctly? You got the McCree Battle Box and 7 Fire Wars for $7? Built them, let them get dusty, painted them several. Painted my several of them. My Space Marines are nastiest. I'm gonna get my apothecary. I only run one, so that's all I really need. Probably gonna scrap him again. Or not, I don't know. No, that looks terrible. I just don't know how well this little air dry clay is gonna handle in that resin. The LA Totally Awesome. Where's that at? Nope. Anyways, the clay that I put underneath, which was still soft, doesn't hold up in there. It kind of makes the LA Totally Awesome kind of messy. All right, next is gunmetal. Put them back. For those swords, gold for that shoulder pad, and that. Well, I'll leave them out of it. That's crazy, man. What in the world? That's... And was the McCraig box like complete? Like it had all the models in it? I'm sorry, that's hard to believe, man. Good lord. Ooh, I need to paint the blue there. Just no way. Okay. Yeah, it's my original apothecary. Well, I have like the biologist, but in terms of like just a regular apothecary, I only have one, which is this guy. Super white. Think about scrapping him. Oh, there we go. There's that. This stuff doesn't go well in the what you call it, LA Totally Awesome, and they remove this before I put it in there. Otherwise, it disintegrates in it, but it kind of clogs it up a bit. I don't know about this top one though. It's dry. Everything but the dice. Oh wow, man, quite a steal there. I wish I could. I'd rather win the lottery. I need to be that lucky. Winning the lottery. So let's see where I can paint more gunmetal, maybe. Looks like this guy is good. Looks like the only thing I need to... Oh, I do need some gunmetal somewhere, actually. Paint job that did. What is the biologist? Really? Why him in particular? Vanilla Boy? What is that? possibly want more Nids. I just don't fit in with the rest of the gods. I want new tier Nids war kids with the wings. Why not the One Eye? Why not One Eye himself? The OG, one of the OG named characters. My primer apothecary. Left me enough apothecary. The captain? Like this guy right here? You made him to apothecary? Okay, he is done for the most part. Let's take a look at this guy. I think he is also done for the most part. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understood. I assume you meant that. Did those come with the McCraig box? Okay, I think he is mostly done too. Just need to get gold shoulders. This guy needs paint. How did I forget that one? See, an old one I exists, already doomed. Doesn't have a model on the red terror. It has a force wall, but it got dropped in the 10th. Otherwise, then the squirrel Thursday. I woke up what I believe the good Norman Queen. Like the back cover itself. So I actually have the rule book, one of them. I even know about two. I sold the other ones. They're so firstborn are so squatty. Same thing with their dreadnoughts. I never remember looking at them. It's like, man, how do these things move? They look like they take a crap every time they move, just due to how their legs are positioned. chest artwork plus Norm Queen could actually be. I'll take a look. After I'm roughly done, I'm going to grab the. So you're saying the last page of the Leviathan Core Rulebook, right? More. So you think it's a Norn Queen? That's the structure. It's about more and bigger, and there isn't really anything else it could be. Well, I will take a look at that and give you my 2 cents. I don't play Nid, so I don't know if that's going to really make a difference. Like, oh yes, I've seen this one. I know this one absolutely based on the lore that I've read. Oops. Okay, I think he is good to go. We'll paint this a little bit. There we go. Nice. All right. Did I do this guy already? I don't remember. You know, whenever I first fought against the Nids, I've always called the Hive Tyrant Queen. Because it always reminds me of aliens. And I've always called the Hive Tyrant Queen. Because it's fitting, I think. And, like, I wanted to go Nids just so I can paint them like aliens. I mean, who hasn't, right? Black and silver, and that's about it. There's no other official artwork for Norm for GW. The only other thing with the Norm is a magic. Magic the Gathering card. Did they actually have the Norm Queen on that one? Let's see if I can get some decent. Nope, cannot for sure. Captain has a different Stormbolter chest base than jamming hard on all day for. Oh, you got a game on Friday? What are you playing? It's literally called the Norm Queen. I mean, I guess technically they're the Norm Assimilator and Norm Emissary, right? So there's going to be definitely be a queen, I suppose. Jeez. I hope you bring a lot of anti-tank stuff, I think, and infantry, because those infantries regenerate back. Boy, before they were nerfed, though, they were so tough to get rid of, even though you can. It's just like, they just keep coming back, though. And that's what they're supposed to do. Damn, 3K, that's pretty big. Ideas from the abilities we could have in the game. Oh man, right between his arms. Francois, be sure to just try to notate the game. I would be curious to hear if whether you win or not, and certain key outcomes that happen in that game. I had my game last Wednesday, but beat the guy, and he quit on turn 3 because I pretty much just wiped him out. Then he kind of played again, that same list with I guess a similar Ultramarine list, and he ended up winning. I guess he kind of rolled pretty hot this time around. I think he's good. Alright, I think gunmetal is done. I guess I need a little bit of that bright red a little bit for those little wires. Okay, I'll be right back actually. I'm gonna grab I'm not gonna grab it, I'm just gonna, well, I might grab it. I don't know. I'm gonna go take a look at that Norm Queen you're talking about. I'll be right back. That model looks legitimately like the freaking Queen from Aliens. Oh. Let's see. And on part of fairness, 3 of the specific model kits to be able to play. Ooh. Trying to get this time in full. Damn, I need to get freaking Discord. I don't know what HH stands for. Let me go ahead and paint these guys' eyes. Oopsie. HH. Horse Heresy. Did you paint them the Horse Heresy colors though? Risen Redeemed. Do you follow the lore, Francois? I'm same with you there, Paint. I have a box that has all my stuff with me. And I just bring everything and I create my list as I go. So has the line run into all the Dark Angels, or the main Dark Angels battle force, I guess? I guess I could have done that too. And transport that. Yeah, Tyrannids are fun because there's nothing more than here we go. Get some belly. Oh, and that's your 1,000 years long culture and relic. Culture? What culture? Has he... Well, I'm sure he hasn't met Gilliman yet. What do you think's going to happen whenever Gilliman and the Lion will have a talk? Culture was delicious. Well, you know the orcs are the same way, right? Where nids are num num, orcs are um, wah. Needs want to eat everything, orcs want to fight everything. You think so? You think the lion has calmed down after so many years? That sounds like heresy to me, Francois. Are you sure you're not one of the turned of Dark Angels? The Fallen? Girliman! That's heresy. What are you doing? Oops. Huh. The lion was sent to make sure that Girliman was, in fact, loyal. This could be the lion saying, I see what you've been doing all these years. This is what you've always wanted all along. But then again, I think the lion and what's his name? The Blood Angels chapter master. Anyways, the lion and him met apparently. Gold. More gold. Well, you know, the Tau are so, well, might have a god now because of all the humans. Tau alone could not generate a god, but with all the human worlds that got converted, they might now. Well, it seems very apparent. Oops. God exists because humans want to try fish. As opposed to that vegan crap that they have in Tao society. Yeah. Well, except for the Kroot, but they'll put up with them. Kroot need meat. Yeah, but they don't reproduce like either one of them. Well, at least I don't think so. I don't know how Kroot reproduces. Oh shit. That's kind of the curious things about the Kroot. How do they evolve? How do they reproduce? Oh, jeez. What if you dropping my stuff? Oh, wait, I need to do the cloth here. Forgot. Nice. This guy's next. How do you want them to reproduce? Because you could influence it with letting them eat humans in town. I'm sure they've like. Well, how do they normally reproduce, though? You know what I'm saying? What was their reproduction like prior to Tau and humans? I mean, that's what I'm talking about, though. You know. Don't need to change it just because they can eat humans and Tau. Egg laying. Oh, really? I mean, they are more chicken-like for sure. I prefer Tau to be bovine. Because I absolutely love milk. Communist milk. Oh, Jesus. Eating each other. That'd be pretty bad. Their population would never grow because it would be stagnant. Then for every loss of a recruit would be devastating. Because you won't be able to eat the recruit, and therefore that's a loss of life. Fish, goat, man, bear, pig. I much prefer man, bear, goat. Guess that's beastman for me. But I think there's a lore or something out there about bear pig, though. Hailstone and wish it could. Okay, it is done. Oh, total goat tail is. Oh, let's see. Nope. Do one last with the red. purity seals. Reinforce the color of the purity seals here. Okay, he's good. If they had money, I would buy myself the rest of what I needed for Tyranids, Necrons, and Guards while starting. Well, there's your problem. It's not that, you know, you didn't have money. It's that you have your money spread out between 3 armies already. Well, there's your problem. Start with one first, and then finish it, and then start up another one. Well, there's your problem. I could say. It's the only purity seal this guy has. Interesting. Now I'll make sure I don't skip this one. Freaking right there. Well, I mean that you have right now, not counting the armies that you want to go with. Or have you started a little bit of all of them? And in which case, okay, I get it, but there's your problem even more. Should have stuck with one first, that way you could at least finish it. We'll get to the others eventually. Like right now I have Tau and Space Marines. Which will be the 2 army that I stick with, for sure. And I want to go a third one, will be Chaos, something Chaos. Because I have Xenos, I have Loyalists, so I need Chaos. Some Chaos Knights, but don't know now. Not because of any kind of nerf or anything, it's just that I'd rather see if I can find like I guess maybe a new army, if they release a new Chaos army, like maybe like the Dark Mechanicum, if they ever release them. I think that would be freaking cool, and I definitely would go with that, I think, depending what the models look like, but I think I would. There's a gold there that I missed. Interesting. And the Blanche. Oh, there's your problem. What made you like start all three at the same time, or roughly within the same time frame? Don't you think that was a bad idea? It's one thing if someone gives you pieces of an army or something, that's different. But if you literally bought like models, that's a whole nother story. Let's see. Maybe just red hunters, red squad. Agents, guard knights, and what else? Anything else red? Don't think so. There we go. Now a little bit of green. Like, how did it destroy the models? Like, did it melt the plastic, or was the paint just like really, really thick? Oh wow, that looks weird. Transfer, let's see. Okay, that might be too bright of a green. Where's my other green? What green did I use? I think it was heavy green. I have no idea what green is that. Oh well, I'll use that anyway. Alright. Let's see. Multi destroyed. They got clogged up. And the plastics swelled up. Cracked models. Wow! What kind of car paint did you use? Strip them, but they're totally awesome. $100 throughout. Yeah, actually, I have I use LA Totally Awesome, but I also use a cleaning what you call it, a cleaning thing. It's supposed to clean like jewelry and stuff. It vibrates and it has a basket inside which your model's supposed to sit in, and that's what I use, and it does a fantastic job. It also heats up the liquid inside, so the LA Totally Awesome will start smelling. But it's fantastic. It's done a really good job. You also want to get a toothbrush. Get one of the cheaper toothbrush or an old toothbrush you don't use anymore. Let's see what else I have to paint this guy. Kind of want to put a varnish on him now and call it with him, but I think he is there. Double check. The whole thing is that that thing right there. I need to put probably make it white and use a decal on it, because I'm not going to be painting anything on it. Yep, perfect. He will be done once I put the white on there. And done. This guy. I think he is also done. Yes. So I can varnish him up. Although I will paint one thing real quick. So I can see. There we go. Perfect. He is done. I mean, again, I gotta freaking do basing, but Jesus. Any of them. Some sort of metallic aluminum spray. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hey. I don't know what y'all use for y'all spray paint or anything, but the thing that I found that I actually really, really love now is something I buy at Michael's called, like, hold on, let me look it up. And let me send y'all the link, actually. I don't know if y'all have it over there, but it seems to do a really good job. I feel like it does better than like Liquitex and stuff. Let me sign it to my account now. I'm gonna go up there today and buy me some fancy brushes, like some super expensive brushes, like 5 or 8 for like 5 for $10 or 8 for like 15, I think it is. Super expensive brushes. They look fancy too. So this one. So that's the primer that I use now. I remember some guy bringing out the primer and paint of that, and it did really good. It like has great coverage. It doesn't look speckling. Is that they sell Michael this advertising? Yes, it is. Sponsor. No, I wish I was sponsored. Shoot. I encourage people to get 30 to 40% off their products, all the time. Let me go with this guy real quick. See if he's got anything else I need to paint. A little bit of gold. Don't know if I've used them or not, but that link I sent, really good. Covers very well. And it dries pretty quickly too. So I absolutely love it. It's what I use now, but I wait until I get like I made a hold on, let's see. Arm was already bad. I followed the box models to the T. Same in the box, and with no knowledge of the game or work gear, what's the lost cost from the beginning? Ouch. 40 miles each way to get to Michael's. Well, whenever you go over there, you now know what to get. You can order online too and have them shipped too, by the way. It's not like you have to literally drive over there now. Unless they don't ship to your area, then that's a different story. I can understand that. Okay, that guy's done too. So if they don't ship to you, if there's an advertisement sale for brushes, I might go make it. Oh, I don't know if they have advertising sale for brushes. No, I picked my brushes in prison. Yes, exactly. I'm the same way. I was gonna order online, but I want to go take a look at the tips. Sorry, paint. I want to look at the tips and make sure that they're all great and everything before I buy them. You know, because obviously, you know, you don't trust them to, you know, pick good stuff for you. So he is good too. This guy. Yeah, there's that back area that's risk painting everything. I think he's ready to go too. Nope, he's not. I need to get the bleach bone there real quick, and I think he'll be ready after that. Oh, besides the freaking banner here, which I need to paint. But I mean, they may not have a Michaels paint, but they might have the brand, you know what I'm saying? So don't think of it just necessarily as, you know, a store, but maybe they have the brand over there or something, you know? So maybe in your hobby shop they might have that that brand of paint, but they might not have the Michaels. The store. Okay, he's not quite ready then. This guy not quite ready either because I have to paint that, which I think I can do relatively quickly. Sadly, I don't have the luxury to go to a hobby store with many paintbrushes in person. The hobby shop where I live, there's not really anything of use. Is it like a small town hobby shop, or is it like a major hobby store? They don't have anything. Boy, if you ever come to America, you're gonna be sorely disappointed in your part of your country. I know. I watch a lot of reacts and stuff, or like people who've traveled to the United States, and they're like always saying, "My gosh, you guys have so many options here." I'm like, dang, I knew that honestly, and I've always thought Americans as kind of unappreciative a lot of the times of the things that they have. I wonder if my car is done charging. It should be done by now. Yep, it's done. Gonna go watch a movie today. Gotta go to Michael's today. Don't know what to call it, that book. I'm gonna get that red. Maybe primary red? Small. Oops. I need a shot out. Hey man, you know this right here, this paintbrush right here? I got this at Walmart. Walmart are known for cheap stuff. But don't get me wrong. The great thing about Walmart, it has a lot of stuff. Like it has your everyday things that you need. They're not always the best of it, the best of brands, but they'll get you by. That's one thing I will say. I was going to do something with that red. Was it meant to be red? It wasn't meant to be red. Although, I guess... what was I using? Nope. Wrong red for the back. So I can't use that red at all. It's a waste. Complete, utter waste. I meant to grab this color right here. The bone white. There we go. Alright. Oops, wrong brush. I mean, Amazon delivers right for you, paint. I don't think they... I don't think they are too restrictive over there, are they? Maybe the shipping cost might be expensive. That cheap brush from Hardware Store. You know the impulsor from the Black Temple. Dang. Okay, Walmart may be cheap, but good lord, it ain't that cheap. That's kind of hilarious, though. That Black Templar impulsor is gonna be very hairy. just paint it green and say that's that's grass it ran into. Make it work. Make it work in your favor, man. When life gives you bristles on your impulsor, turn it green and make it grass. And say the grass is greener on this side. Boom. I make that shit work. True law states anyone under the age of 18 must ask a guardian to buy things through the... What? I mean, you know, I can agree to some degree, but good lord. What if you're... Well, how old can you be to work over there? What the heck is that thing? Ew, that's like a booger. Where's my little napkin at? All odds it's just paint around that booger. Also, the impulsor got destroyed by... Call it battle scarred. It took a plasma cannon to the face or wherever the thing came off. Play Raptors and call it field improvised camo. Or play Chaos Space Marines and say it's mutated. Mutated Space Marines. Alright, let me get some red and repaint the capes. Ooh. Wow, that didn't exactly come off. Alright. I guess I do need to grab another little napkin real quick. Convert them to Chaos Man and say, you know, they were twisted by the warp. Or call it Battle Scarred and say they got plasma cannon to the face. Boom. You got plasma cannon to the face, plasma cannon to the side. As a matter of fact, it was just in the middle of an entire plasma cannon. That's everyone who finished school. Was everyone. It's not free. Sorry. Everyone has to pay for it. There's no such thing as free, by the way. So you're paying for your college with your taxes, and you're also paying for everyone else's college with your taxes. So it's not free. But you have to graduate college to be able to work? Is that how it works over there? That's kind of kind of terrible. And that becomes the new low standard, where you need a college degree just to work, just because everyone's got it, so it's kind of like useless. We just pay 51% total tax, but we are one of the 2 countries in the world who gets free lunches. What? Whew. 51% sounds like a lot, but I don't know what Americans pay in terms of like how, it's a progressive tax system, and I'm not sure how much we pay, honestly. And the sad thing of the matter is the fact that, the IRS knows how much exactly you owe, but they're still going to say, you do the math, which is kind of dumb. It's like, dude, you know how much I owe. Why don't you just tell me and I'll pay for it? It's like, nah, we know how much you owe, but we want you to screw it up, so we'll make you pay more. So dumb. Makes 0 sense. Yeah, I kind of figured it's a little bit less for sure. But what is that like? What is that? The average salary in the United States, is it 38,000 or 50 some odd thousand? I don't know. You don't need a college degree to work, but the work you will get is bottom of the barrel. See, that's the thing in the United States. It's a bit different than that. College is not the end-all be-all, because not everything requires college degree. What am I looking for here? There are a lot of works out there that would rather require you to know a skill than a college degree, because a college degree can't teach you how to weld, whereas a what do you call it, a vocational school, I believe that's what it's called, they'll teach you how to weld. You'll actually literally be doing the job that you're supposed to be doing, or that you're going to college for, which tends to pay a lot more than college degree jobs too, from my understanding, because it's a lot of those jobs are very difficult jobs, and you don't go 4 years either. You go like 2 years maybe at most. You don't need yeah. So that's, I guess, kind of a beauty thing. I mean, hell, even in today's time, you don't even need a college degree to start up a YouTube channel. If you have a personality, boom, you got it. Which I don't. That's the reason why I don't have it. I'm not painting on the screen. If I was a professional, I would know to always paint this on screen. See, that's the reason why I'm not professional. I need to thicken up the red a bit, because it's not quite... because the blue's still showing in some of these areas, which I need to hide. I was gonna buy the 4K camera version that I have. I have the 2K version right now, and the 4K is much bigger, and the quality does look a bit bigger, better, bigger. Who cares if it looks bigger? Well, the salary is about $22 a month. We could be here all day talking about laws and governance bullshit. Yep, absolutely. It's fun to vent for sure. We all complain about the certain systems that we have, but I think majority of the people, and especially in the Western world, are very lucky, regardless of the system that they have. We can complain about it for sure, but it's not really honestly all that bad. Hope no one looks in the frickin' no one looks in the under his jacket here. That'll be awkward. He's not wearing anything underneath. Oops. Damn, you make me put paint on my... Make me put paint... Oh, because of the flag bearer that I'm holding here? Yeah, I ordered something from a website that I don't know if I can trust or not. And as a matter of fact, I had my credit card number stolen, but luckily enough, I mean, for me, I have anytime any of my credit cards gets charged, it always pings my phone, and the company knew I wasn't traveling, so obviously it kind of pinged saying, "Hey, this looked weird." I think it was somewhere in Europe. Someone's trying to buy a train ticket. They didn't get it, obviously, because like I was never charged it. But yeah, that's the first time I ever got my credit card stolen. I don't know how they did it though, but yeah, if you're gonna put some work to yours, I'm gonna have to pick mine up to good. I'm gonna put a little bit of work on everything, so you're gonna be sitting there painting all your stuff. It's gonna be like all half painted stuff. Like, well, not mine anymore, but a little bit more red here. Gangriolas, or something English is hard. What? That's the only problem is our increasing treaties for other countries like Russia and Belize. Increase. Oh, gang violence. Let's see. Gang violence or something. English is hard. What do you mean English is hard? Like the language is hard, or England's going through hard times? Why hate from the Middle East? Because you guys don't allow them to come into your country? Oop. I missed that part right there. English words are hard sometimes when English is once. Yeah, I don't speak English, I speak American. I don't understand those Brits a lot of times. Alright. Okay. Let's see if that covered up the... Not quite. So a little bit more there. There. Okay, cool. Oh, man. Well, a Muslim is a person who follows Islam, is it not? So they're in a lot of sense one and the same. Islam is the religion, a Muslim is a follower of Islam. I understand the Brits now that I realize everything they say is a... No, I mean, I was just joking about that. I understand for the most part. I know their humor is a bit different from ours, at least from my my understanding. I think he is done now, though. outside of the base. And the freaking banner. Good lord. Oh yeah, I know there was a red I needed. I'll go ahead and use the same red here. Forgot. That might be a little bit too dry of a red though. Let's add a little bit of this red there. Or too wet of a red actually, my bad. Oh boy, this red is going to be quite bright. It's like lipstick red bright. Sorry, we ran out of paint and had to use lipstick instead. Who had lipstick? Don't ask questions. Okay. All right, nice. That red looked good. Get that part right there. There we go. All right. Nice, dude. I gotta see that. I need a freaking something to see you guys your paint jobs. Can't just be me up in this joint. Me and my terrible paint jobs. Man, it's taking me forever to finish up even just Command Squad. So done. Now done. The banner guy's not done because I had to do the stupid banner. I gotta figure that banner out. I guess I gotta look at the pictures. Nope, I don't have a Facebook. I should create just, I guess, like a for the channel. I guess a Facebook for that one. But no, I don't have a Facebook. I do have a Facebook Messenger, but that's mostly just to talk to my mom because that's what she uses. So that's the only thing I have. I don't have a Facebook page. I would love to show some of my models and artwork. All I have. Yeah, I need to get one created for sure. I don't know whether Discord or what. I'll try to figure it out. Because I definitely want to see you guys' paint jobs and freaking fancy work and tier 1 paints and whatever else. Done. Okay. Except for his little shield in the front here. I need to find the transfer sheets. As a matter of fact, I still have some old transfer sheets I need to find. I don't know if those are even good anymore, actually. I don't know if they'll transfer. But I guess tomorrow I'm gonna varnish the crap out of these guys, except for the and the banner guy. Just can't do the big banner yet. I need to look to see how to do that banner and clean this crap up because there's a lot of stuff here. All right, I streamed for 2 hours and 18 minutes. That's not too bad. I really didn't have to wake up early today, so I wanted to get I want to get these guys done so I can get on my primary models, which means I have to put the Terminators in the back burner. Pull out the Blade Guards, pull out my Desolation, pull out my Scouts. Those are the primary ones. Once I get those painted in, I can figure out the rest, I think. Let's see. Which Cambodia almost caused a national crisis. Comida, sorry, not Cambodia. A national crisis? What happened? see. All right. I think I'm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh man, there's actually gold at the paint in this guy's chest. Crap. I will get that next time. No, I will get that now, so it can dry. Don't think I can revive that gold though. Maybe I can. Do I have? I don't have. Okay, and then actually I'll paint the little things. You know, you have farms in Sweden. They're supposed to be for self-defense against tyrannical government. And well, actually, in Sweden, it's not against tyrannical government. It's actually against foreign invaders. And I believe, again, I saw this thing. I don't know if it's true or not. The government actually issues you the guns, not yourself. So the Swedish government can take away your guns if it wants to. It's not against tyrannical governments as far as I know. Oh, comedian. That's weird that a comedian caused a national crisis. That's really, really weird. I have a feeling if it's a comedian, then I know what it is. Oop, oh, man, I missed some spots here. Comedian he is on the news show made fun of. It's in the middle of joining NATO. The government panicked because nationalism will damage. If you have a license, you can get a weapon through a long process background checking. Government turn is basically right. No, you're not wrong about that one. But when the government's the one that's issuing the guns, you know, you can't exactly. It's kind of hard to rise up against something that knows who has guns and stuff, I suppose. Culture in the rest of the world, it's not like the United States. Man in America, so did anyone try to tell them well, if they don't live in a country where they have free speech, and clearly jokes are definitely not something they've heard of before. Watch. Whew. I mean, there was kind of like a somewhat similar situation in the United States. The movie, I don't know if you heard the movie called, gosh darn it. They're making fun of North Korea. It was a Sony movie, and they made a big deal apparently out of it. Whether they did that for marketing promo or whether it's legitimate, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that Kim Jong-un would actually love to see him being made fun of. So there's probably some truth to the matter. Oop, I need to paint that one thing. Where's my... Uh-oh. Where's my boom light go? Oh, there we go. The Swedish government regulates alcohol, gambling, and guns. All of it, and it's illegal to sell any of these things. Well, I mean, some people are willing to give up certain parts of their rights to, have a certain level of happiness. Everyone's different. I get the Swedes a little bit, but at the same time, not really. I mean, it's really Finland is the happy place. We heard Sweden is actually. Isn't Sweden considered to be one of the most egalitarian places in the world? I know it's mostly the countries over there. Where's the place that actually the women didn't work for a day or something like that? What country was that? Where they went on strike for a day or something? Was that Sweden? I can't remember. Who would sacrifice? Well, United States does sacrifice. We do sacrifice some of our rights too, though. There's certain rights that we don't have that some other countries do. Again, it's all a matter of perspective, I suppose. I don't know if I'd like to say that we're one of the freest countries in the world, but I'm not sure. I think we are, for the most part. There may be some rules that we don't quite have like other countries, but just generally speaking, I think we probably have the most freedom. Probably, I don't know. Again, I never qualified it, but was it Iceland? I thought it was Sweden that did it. It's really weird. I think they got equal pay there, don't they? The women? I mean, it'd be kind of weird not to. Actually, no, don't compromise. It's Iceland. I'm trying to think of what right one country has that we don't. But again, it could be something like, well, I don't care about that right, but I just can't think of any at the moment. Spending more on defense. Kind of basic carbon for everyone has education. Yeah, but I mean, again, it's not anything you say free. It's not really free. So I hope that you look at when you say things are free. You hope you look at it not as it actually being free, because clearly you know that it's not free. There is nothing that's free. It's being paid some way somehow. But again, it's whether the population, the population agrees with it or not. So every country is going to be different in that aspect for sure. Those people from the U.S. But that's the thing, though. Like, I think 97% of the Sweden population has a what do you call it, a college degree. But but are those college degrees actually being used? Like, for example, I got a college degree, and I did not end up using it. America went through a hard time during the times I went to college degree. So, Paint, are you going to college? Are you getting a college degree, or do you already have one? I'm kind of curious about this, honestly, because I'm curious about it in the United States as well. Like, how many people have a college degree and actually went to a job where their college degree applies in, I think I would honestly believe that the United States. I honestly believe in the United States that majority of people who finish college don't use their college degree. What happens if you skip school then? Do you get thrown in jail? I'll start college. I gotcha. I'm curious about that one. If you decide not to go to school, do you go to jail? Let's see. I think I got everything I needed painted. Yeah, and that's what I was telling him the last time he said that. It's like, make sure to, whenever you do pick your major, make sure it's something that you can actually get good money out of it. A lot of people in the United, well, not a lot, but there are a few people in the United States who get useless degrees. And this hairs are starting to split. Minotaur. I'll say this. This is something that I've realized that took me a while to realize. Anything that's quote unquote free isn't worth it. And the reason why I say that is because, at least in the United States anyway, because there is free healthcare in the United States. Military people have it, and I believe Medicare or Medicaid is also like a free type of healthcare. But then when you look at the treatment of some of the people who have these free stuff, they're not usually treated well. Almost everyone. I have advanced degree, and in my jobs, the fields I was never used what was taught. Yeah, another thing there too. But yeah, a lot of things that are free, like, so paint, you're kind of an example of that, where 97% of the population has a college degree. That now becomes, in my opinion, useless in some sense, because if everyone has it, then it's not something that's unique to the person. That's just become an expectation for you to have. So if you don't have a college degree, then you're considered below the average. having a college degree, that's just the average. In the United States, it's becoming like that, where everyone's having college degrees. So it's kind of easy to it's kind of easy to find someone with a college degree if you're looking, but it's much harder to find someone with experience in certain things that are needed in job sites and stuff. Like, that's the reason why I can think vocational schooling, I believe that's what it's called, is becoming very popular, because it's not just theories and stuff, it's literally actual practice. Some point where veterans receive compensation healthcare as part of our contract, sir. I thought if you you retire, that you get like kind of like a full pass. And then if you have health problems, and other things completely beyond our control ruins it. Yeah. I'm not trying to be too discouraging there, Paint, but you know, trade school. That's what it's called, vocational trade school. But I believe like Britain is kind of having a crisis with their healthcare, and Canada kind of as well. Now, I'm not saying like all of them is like that, but it's going to be because the DMV is like, it's a government run facility, you could say. It's free, and the students' loans have an interest 0.05. I'm going for program major. That's great. I went to programming myself, but again, I graduated in a bad time, and I literally did not use my major. And that kind of sucks. I really do love programming, but I haven't programmed in forever. Programming, the reason why I love programming, because it's a constant seeking of a solution. You have to pay for insurance unless you're 7% or greater than. Oh, TRICARE. Yeah, yeah, huh. I thought veterans, once you retire, you get free health care. I guess not, huh? That's interesting. Because I believe there was a coworker that I had that has, I think, 100% disability, and she's sorely disappointed in the health care that the veterans get there. She ends up going to a private health care because it's what is it? It's not slow. I guess there's a long line in the veteran health care, the VA. And she decided to go pay for it on her own, and she got it much quicker. Oh yeah, data engineering is pretty good. Currently working on a sci-fi world that I plan to make games off. Ooh. Oh, is that the reason why you're like doing all these kind of theories and stuff? Like any ideas and stuff with 40K? What the heck is that? Now I don't know what her true state is. She claimed to be a vet. She needed some surgery. She got 100% disability, and it took forever to try to get anything done medically for her. So she ends up paying. She decided to go do it herself, in a sense where she went to go pay like a private company to do it, like an X-ray or something like that. I can't remember what it was. Boy, we do get off topic here, didn't we? But yeah, I mean, this is the things I learned. It's not to say that all things that are free are useless. It's just that whenever it becomes free, it becomes kind of the standard. It doesn't make it the exception anymore. College used to be something that's, whenever you get a college degree, was very much an exceptional thing. But now that everyone has it, it's no longer that kind of like glory. I think a high school degree used to be like that, or a high school degree was something that's like an accomplishment. Not anymore. College degree used to be an accomplishment. Not anymore, because everyone has it now. So when things are given out for free, it becomes problematic to a degree. You look at the healthcare system in Canada and the UK, they're kind of struggling a bit because it's free, so everyone goes to it. And everyone goes to it, so it kind of taxes the system. And then if the system doesn't have enough money, the only way to supply more money is by increasing the taxes to, supply and demand kind of deal. Again, it's nice to have free healthcare, but at the same time, it's kind of what kind of healthcare you're actually receiving. Don't get me wrong, the United States healthcare is not the best either, but if you got the money, you got the best healthcare. That is without a doubt. Alright. So anyways, I streamed for a very long time now. In UK, it takes years to get elective treatment, so it's a pick your poisons. Yeah, I heard like in Canada, no, that's don't be, how to say, sad, upset, or whatever about your social status, regardless of what it is. Just freaking take advantage of it and use it, man. Shit. I started, you say poor. Still kind of am, but I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for the things I have. I got a 2K camera, man. Jesus. I'm gonna upgrade to a 4K eventually, if it goes on sale. But just I wouldn't how to say, use your social status as something good or bad. It is what it is. You can't help it, man. You're born into it. You just do the best you can. That's all. You're bragging, man. Jesus Christ. Paint, man. Bragging about your upper middle class here. I'm gonna pick on you from now on now. We can only grow the way we wind blows. No, man, you can go against the wind sometimes. It's going to be hard, but you can go against the wind. And absolutely, the second part, use the opportunities provided to the best of your abilities. Shit, man, I wanted to. I should have took some opportunities when I had a chance, but you know, I can't exactly control the economy, so. It is what it is. At that point, I was kind of just going with the wind blows, obviously. There was not much I can do. I can only control what I have control over. That's about it. Man, getting all philosophizing up in this joint. We're going to grow some third eyes or something talking about all these crap. Oh my gosh, it's 6 in the morning. Or 7 in the morning, actually. The stream has been the most fun stream ever. That's really weird. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate the things you have. There are good and bad sides to everything, whether something's free or not. Learn to appreciate the things that you have. Absolutely. I think honestly, that's something that's Americans are missing, is they feel that they're entitled to things and they don't appreciate things, and that's kind of sad. I guess I could kind of reveal this a little bit. I was not born in America, so whenever I had where I was from, and whenever I came to America, it was quite different. And I realized a lot of things as I grow older, and I grew wiser. I will leave it at that. You will never know where I'm from. Hearsay, no extra eyes allowed. That's true. Heresy. Purge the Xenos. Alright, I gotta freaking pause the stream, even though I don't necessarily have to go to sleep. Actually, let me check the weather. You know, I had to cut the grass this week, and it's been raining, and it's gonna rain again. Crap. Yeah, there's a 48% chance of rain when I would normally cut the grass. And the grass is like super wet, and it's super long. I've been freaking lazy. What's fika? Oh, I don't know, man. Americans might have that. I don't know. Might have even better. Well, again, like I said, I watch a lot of React channel. And like, well, again, this is from British people, which apparently they freaking conquered the world for the most part, but used none of it, like none of the spices that they conquered. It's really kind of sad, but anyways, yeah. And again, I watch what is it, Jolly, I believe it's one, Mr. H and Mrs. H, or Mr. H and Friends, or something like that. Let's have hundreds of different cookies. Oh boy, hundreds. That's like the low 10%, man. I'm sure we got like infinite. You gotta understand, America is a melting pot of a whole bunch of different cultures. So you're gonna have like Asian culture here, European culture, Middle Eastern culture, African culture. Not so much on all of them necessarily, except for like the, I guess the more immigrants, like Asian culture for sure, because a lot of them come from the West, and it is. It's true. In the East, we have mostly European. I don't know how many Africans really come over here. Honestly, I've heard of a few, especially a lot of the, I believe Nigerians. They come over here and like super smart, super rich, and they're just like freaking killing it. Cinnamon buns are cinnamon buns, candy canes too. Oh man, you gotta try it. Like, I think what things that Americans have are freaking barbecue, dude. Oh my gosh, brisket and brisket. Like, I do it myself. I actually have a smoker, and I cook me some brisket. My mouth is watering right now. But oh my gosh, like we have options on everything but our political party system, isn't it? That's so sad. It's like, yeah, we got like 500 billion different kinds of biscuits, 600 different kind of, if you haven't tried American barbecue, apparently, American barbecue, like, is top notch. Yeah, food, drinks, cars, just everything. Everything we have options in. Political party system, 2. We actually have more, technically speaking, but they don't get enough votes, so they're not even talked about. Anyways, okay, I really gotta call it now for sure. So anyways, I try to stream every day around 4 to 4:30 Eastern Standard Time in the morning, and try to stream for at least an hour a day. Really, I think I heard Texans are good, but you guys don't have. I think we might have that. So anyways, I'm gonna pause right here. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next vid.